real First Lady of Maryland, my First Lady, Heather Ehrlich. There's no off switch on her, as you know, and she came back today. She loves coming to Howard County. And you all know the mantra, the cliche. Cliches and mantras have a degree of truth because they have to reflect reality. The road to the governorship of Maryland, the road back to that state house, the road to that mansion, the road to political power, the road to turn this whole thing around begins in Howard County. And that's the truth. This is the classic Swain County. This is the classic Swain County. So, you've heard me say it a million times, the reporters report it, you know it, the science is there, your gut's there, and thanks for coming out tonight. I want to thank particularly as well Dick Hogg and Elaine Pevestein. As you know, we have a tremendous group of people who raise money for us every day. They're dedicated to us. I was telling Art, Dick and Elaine, please stand up, please, please, please. They go around the state of Maryland, and they allow me to be the candidate. By the way, when I was governor, they allowed me to be the governor. When I was in Congress, they allowed me to be the congressman. I didn't have to make the phone calls. I didn't have to shake people down. I didn't have to put the integrity of my office at risk. They raised those dollars. They helped organize campaigns. They put on the house parties. They got you excited about what we were doing in Annapolis or Capitol Hill. And as a result, I was able to be the legislator, I was able to be the congressman, I was able to be the governor without having to worry about that. And you all have allowed me to do that forever. Campaign schools never invite me. Because if you go to campaign school, right, they say, here's a list of 20 people you don't know, go in the basement, ask them for $1,000. Right? I've never done that. Don't know how to do it, won't do it, can't do it, haven't had to do it. Because of so many people in this room who have been so kind to us, to Kendall, to Drew, to Josh, to me. You've been great to us over many years. Now, we weren't sure we were going to run this race, as you know. 2006 was the bomb. Homeless, carless, jobless overnight. You know that. And so we got through 2007, 2008. We lost 2008, big races. Andy Harris lost the first congressional race in Maryland. I came home that night and I said, David, guess what? What did I say? I think we're about done. Right? I said that, yes, I said that. And this is a true story. We got, I think 67% of that district in 2006 was a really bad year, and we lost the congressional race 2 years later. That's the definition of bad. That's the definition of a state heading in the wrong direction. That's the definition of a country heading in the wrong direction. And my reaction, my bottom line that night was, you know what? The state's moving so hard left, the country's moving so hard left. Nancy Pelosi, I'll do it again, you guys will listen. Nancy Pelosi, Harry Reid, they're running the country. Their ideas, their platform, their philosophical orientation, they're running people you typically see at these club meetings. And I run around the state, and I go to these club meetings, and suddenly there's 300 people at these meetings, and I don't know 250 of them. You know why? Because they never showed up before. They're disaffected Democrats and independents, some disaffected Republicans. Many had not registered, some had not voted, some had never been involved in politics, many had never written a check, many just thought politics happened. It just happened. And they're showing up at club meetings in Howard County, Maryland, and Baltimore County, Maryland, and Harford County, Maryland. And it soon became clear to me that there was something going on out there. And you know it, you've seen it. It's not just the Tea Party. It's Tea Party, it's disaffected folks, it's small business people who for the first time in their adult lifetime, maybe their entire lifetime, for the first time had begun to think that my party, the American dream, is now at risk. That this cultural value I have called I'm going to do better, and my kids are going to do better as a result, and I'm going to hire more people, and I'm going to start my business, and I'm going to be entrepreneurial, and I'm going to succeed, and I'm going to celebrate that success. my community. All that great stuff that defines us as an entrepreneurial culture was at risk because the Harry Reids, the Nancy Pelosi's, and the Martin O'Malley's didn't particularly share that value. They had a countercultural view of the world. It was this forced redistribution. It was, we're going to take from you. It was the federal government gets to preempt just about everything you can lay your hands on because the government knows best. Annapolis, Washington knows best.
No way!
Finally, I need you. Forgive me. And so, when it came down to it, the radio show, and by the way, what's the name of the show? I have to leave this week, so what's the name of the show? The Kendall Ehrlich Show? I was hoping the Kendall and my husband's going to be the next governor show. That was my idea, but anyway. Between the radio show and these club meetings and these emails and these letters and this anecdotal stuff out there, it became clear to me that there's something going on out there. The GOP got fired in 2006 and 2008 for specific reasons. The primary reason was overspending and a perceived inability to control our worst instincts. Sex scandals, spending scandals. People didn't like the product we were delivering, so they said, we're going to fire them and we're going to hire these guys. They're hook and chain. They sound very good. Martin O'Malley, he plays the guitar. By the way, it's okay to play the guitar. I can't play the guitar. I play golf. You can play the guitar, I can play golf. He's a better guitar player, I'm a better golfer. It's okay. I don't know what his problem is about golf. So basically 3 negative ads from the other side. And you know when you go negative in politics, it's when you can't sell yourself because you got nothing to sell.